Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it, y'all. How are y'all feeling today? How are y'all feeling today? What's good? What's good? What's good? How? Oh, they said happy birthday. Hey, thank y'all. Y'all so sweet. Y'all saying happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. I feel like my face a little dry. Because if it is, that won't do. I got to put some moisturizer on. What's good? Hold on. Let me put some moisturizer on, y'all. This ain't going to work. Y'all know I'm not gonna be in front of this camera looking crazy. Hold on now. Come on now. Y'all know it's good. Gotta put some. What's up, everybody? This is a birthday stream. Hey, I'm getting on again tonight. But I'm just letting y'all know. This is a birthday stream. I wanted to spend some time with all my supporters today. Y'all know I'm still going to give game. I'm still going to give game. But I had to come on here and talk to y'all. So thank you all for all of the amazing birthday wishes. I am so grateful. I'm so thankful to have all of you guys. You get what I'm saying? Because in real life, I don't really like to be friends with people unless they're just as fab. And, you know, not a lot of people are as fab as us. Not a lot of people are as fabulous, okay? So today's live is going to be a little bit about, you know, a lot of bit about magnetism today, okay? And the reason why is going to be a lot of bit about magnetism because today is a double 5 day. So I want y'all to understand that I haven't really been able to talk to people about this, but like, you guys have no clue what it means to me as a numerologist for my birthday to come. Okay. First of all, let's just get this straight. As a numerologist, my birthday happening is like the highlight of highlights. You get what I'm saying? Because it means that every time that my birthday comes around, I'm in a different vibe. I'm in a different energy. I'm in a different year cycle. And this year, on my birthday today, I enter a 5-year cycle. So 5, remember how I kept telling y'all about magnetism. This is why I've been talking about magnetism a lot. Like this whole next year is going to be strictly magnetic, strictly how to level up, how to look your best, how to change your, you know what I'm saying? Like all day yesterday, and I'm talking to y'all just so y'all can understand. All day yesterday, because I understand that I'm about to go into this 5-year, I'm like, okay, cool. I need to work on like changing some things up. 5 is the number of change. I need to work on changing some things up. Like I need to literally change some shit up. I got to change my look. It's called aesthetic alchemy. I got to change my look. I got to come in. I got to, you know what I'm saying? I got to like come in. I got to stunt. You feel me? But the thing about it is I'm going to, hey, Yuritsa, I'm going to talk about it with you guys. I'm going to show you guys the process, show you guys like every little change that I make to myself too, because I know a lot of people there's this thing called looks maxing. It's like maximizing your look. Yeah, have y'all heard of this new thing called looks maxing? Well, bitch, looks maxing done found the right person. Let me tell you something. I like the idea. So looks maxing is this new thing that's coming out, right? Looks maxing is when you try to maximize on looking as good as possible. Can y'all stop whining? Looks maxing is how you can, you know, find ways to look your best. And finding ways to look your best all correlates with number one, finding your style. So this whole year is going to be about how to be your most magnetic self. And a lot of being your most magnetic self is truly just figuring out what's really you. It's really trying to tap into your most authentic self. So you're pulling back layers and layers and layers. You thought this was your favorite color, but really this is your favorite color. And then you get to the depths of it and you're like, this is why this is my favorite color. Because as a kid, da 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 da. This is all connected to who you truly are. Because the more that you tap into who you truly are, the more you're able to separate yourself from everybody else. Because nobody can be you or do you like you can. They can't do it like I can, even if they try. I'm telling you, they cannot do you like you can. They cannot do you like you can. But one thing I will say, I was like, you know what? The first thing you could always do to change your look or to change it up is to wear different colors. If you're always wearing black, always wearing white, at one point I couldn't stop wearing black. Black hated to see me coming. I was always wearing black. But now I realize I need to wear other colors because other colors will pull different vibes out of you. It'll show your skin differently. It'll radiate your eyes more. Different colors do different things. And you want to try and show up as your most beautiful self because why not? If you could be your most beautiful self, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you be your most beautiful self if you could be your most beautiful self? But the thing about it is becoming your most beautiful self requires a journey for you to find your most beautiful self. A lot of times finding your most beautiful self looks like going to yoga some more. And the more that you go to yoga, the more that you're having these mindful practices. And these mindful practices are getting you more connected with your peace. And that peace is sexy. Nobody likes the stressed bae. That peace is sexy when you're able to have that calm demeanor, and then your voice, it has this resonance to it. It has this vibration to it. It has this frequency to it that anybody that you talk to, you're just able to calm them down with your voice because of the energy that you emit. Everything is about the energy that you emit when it comes to becoming your most magnetic self. It has nothing to do with what you wear. It has nothing to do with how you look, but it's all about how you carry yourself because it's an energy thing. It's an aura thing. Where do you think they got the word aura from? Aura is really just your electromagnetic field. And your electromagnetic field is the energy that is coming out of your Torah. See, there's always a scientific history or spiritual history behind everything that's trending right now. The only thing is that when they take what's trending, they take the history and then they dull it down and they make it superficial. But I want you to know, you trying to be your most beautiful self, let's keep it raw and blunt. You trying to be your most beautiful self, there is nothing wrong with that. You trying to be your most attractive self, there is nothing wrong with that. You wanting to be your best self, there is nothing wrong with that. Actually, you should be giving yourself a cookie because bitches don't do that nowadays. So the fact that you're doing that, you're not bitches. You're different. You are a part of, I ain't gonna say the 1% because I'm not gonna lie to you, but you're a part of a good 30% up there who everybody don't think like. You get what I'm saying? Thank you for the gifts, y'all. I just want to be real with you too. And another thing I want to tell you is do not ever be afraid to spend your money on you. You the type of person where you would love to buy a gift for somebody else. Like you get something off of buying gifts for everybody else, but then when it's time for you to buy that gift for yourself, you're out here having a whole negotiation within your head. Should I get this? Should I get that? Should I get this? If you don't get the shit, is it going to make you better? Is it going to save you time? Is it going to make you prettier? Is it going to make you happier? Is it going to help you? Is it going to help make you happier because it's going to add on to what you're already doing? I just don't understand why it's easier for you to give, but you don't know how to receive. You cannot be good at one part of that equation and not good at the other, or else something is going to happen within that abundance factors. Like if you don't know how to give, you're not going to receive. And if you know how to give, but you don't know how to receive, then you're going to be left empty. You have to be able to receive as well as you know how to give. One more time. Another thing I want to talk about too is taking your time. Be patient. Be patient. I feel like everybody is so in a rush to get things done that they don't realize that being seductive, being is sexy, and wealth is never in a rush. And those are two things you want to be, right? So why are you in a rush? Why are you in a rush? I'm not rushing for shit, because the moment that you get in a rush, you put yourself more at a risk of fucking up. You put yourself more at a risk of fucking up. Another thing I want to tell you too is when you are talking to people, slow the fuck down. Slow down. Stop talking over people. Talking over people is not sexy. It's not sexy. It's actually very frustrating. It's very frustrating. And let me tell you something. There's nothing wrong when someone tells you something that you give them a little bit of story of what's going on with you. But if every time they're trying to talk about themselves, you want to give them a story about you, babes, you're not doing this right. You have to learn. Let me tell you something. If you really want to be a healer, you really want to be magnetic, you really want to be seductive, you want to be your best self actually listens to people. Your best self actually pays attention to people. You don't tune out. Because some of y'all like to act like y'all listening to people and you like to tune out and think about other things. Like, you got to understand, for you to really be a great person, and to be different than everybody else, is to be a great listener. You get what I'm saying? It's like, do you know how much you'll make somebody... You seen that Janae Aiko clip? When Janae was... let me see if I can pull it up. Yeah. Look. Let me show y'all. Something. It's for the pop up right now.
Yeah.
I mean, look.
What?
You see that? Hold on. Let me teach you something about magnetism. She turned her head. You know she's listening.
What is... I'm sorry.
Listening. She not trying to seduce him. But it's something about eye contact and like really paying attention to what someone says that can have them like, oh, like it makes them feel, okay, let's put it like this. If someone is insecure, I don't want to start with that, but let's just say if someone is insecure, if someone really likes you, if someone is like encapsulated by your energy, encapsulated by your aura, when you start to give them direct eye contact and listening to them in full, like, you know, all of that energy from you being present in that moment is going to be too much for them to handle. And they're going to naturally give up their superiority in the conversation. So what that means is that if you guys are in a relationship or you're talking to somebody that you like, maybe this person was like, yeah, so you like me? But the moment that you started paying attention to them like this, now they're like, oh, yeah, they soften up. Thank you, Venus. I guess you can feel it on this side. You get what I'm saying? So I want you to understand that when you give people real presence, it can make them start to like weaken because of how much energy you're pouring into them. You see, when you are 100% in the moment, you are present. That's called presence. So if you ever wanted to bring more presence around your energy, get really, really mindful of where you are and get very, thank you, Venus, for the gift. Get very, very in the moment, in the now. Because if you're in the moment, in the now, that means all your energy is here. But if you're thinking about something from the past, thinking about something in the future, all your energy will be there. So if you want to get all your energy to the point where people can feel it, you got to get extremely in the moment. And the thing about it is that when you get extremely in the moment, people who may not be as comfortable with themselves or people who are a little nervous when it comes to you may get awkward. They're going to get awkward. Trust what I tell you. They're going to get awkward. Thank you for the gifts, Venus. Thank you for the gifts. Hold on, I'm checking TikTok on my phone socket. Somebody said, how can I lose a connection I was with for 3 years? People outgrow each other. People get bigger. People get better. People get smarter. People get different. You cannot expect people to stay the same. People are going to evolve. People are going to change. Somebody said, tell me more about your class. I mean, what I can say is that it's elite. honestly. If you want to learn how to break people down and see people, but I will give you a warning. Once you learn psychology and now you're able to read everybody, there's no going back. There's no going back. Like once you're able to see the signs of someone being insecure, or the signs of someone being manipulative, or the signs of someone being confident, there's no going back. And you might start calling people out, but let me tell you something. When you know what you know, you don't have to call out everybody. Calling out everybody is just like, just don't do that. Somebody said, where I sign up? You have to DM me your birthday to see if you're eligible. Somebody said, woo Lord, any books? You can't go wrong with the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. The book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, is something that I started with when I was 16 years old. Yes, it's online. And what I ended up doing was studying that book because I felt like, I had friends, but I felt like I didn't have enough friends. I felt like, I don't know, I just wanted more friends, So I was a kid just like, oh, how to win friends and influence people. That's perfect. Didn't even realize that. Thank you, Venus, for the gift. Didn't even realize that the book that I was reading was like a really elite self-help book. And it talks about like making the conversations about people. Sometimes you are so about yourself and so about getting the validation that you want that you're doing everything for yourself. You're talking to them just to hear yourself talk, just to talk. You know what I'm saying? You're not even intrigued by the conversation that they want to have. Thank you, Jess, for the gift. I want to be able to do that because I stayed with a narcissist and left. I didn't confront the signs. See, that's the problem. When it comes to my magnetism class, we talk about learning how to leave people after they've shown you disrespect, after they've shown that they don't want to meet you in the middle. Like, that's another thing. Learn when to walk away. A lot of people, thank you, Jess. A lot of people don't know when to walk away. And because they don't know when to walk away, it causes them to get stuck in relationships, stuck in situations. But they don't know how to walk away because they didn't recognize the signs of insecurity within themselves and they didn't work on it. So I want you to understand that not loving yourself can waste you a lot of time because you could be turning down opportunities that are very well meant for you. But because you don't feel worthy enough for it, you're not accepting it. Because you don't feel worthy enough for real love, you accept subpar love. Because you're not, you know what I'm saying? So thank you, Janet, for the pumpkin. So it's a process to really, you know what I'm saying? Somebody said book title, How to Win Friends and Influence People. How to Win Friends and Influence People. How to Win Friends and Influence People. Yeah, man, like I said, for all the people that's looking to join my magnetism class, all you have to do is DM me your birthday to see if you're eligible. And you're young. I love how wise you are at such a tender age. My love, keep going, love. Oh, thank you so much. Honestly, I feel like I've been here a lot of times. Because as a child and growing up, all I've ever wanted to do was help people. All I've ever wanted to do was to be of service. You got to DM me your birthday. And my class is $99. Let me say this right now because I don't want my time wasted. My class is $99. So do not DM me if you're not ready to pay my price. Okay, period. So another thing I want y'all to understand too is when it comes to like magnetism, it really is going to require you to really get active. So 5 is the number of beauty. 5 is the number of beauty. Thank you, Janet, for the heart. 5 is the number of beauty, and 5 is also a number that is very big into like yoga, very big into like health, very big into like maximizing on like supplements and maximizing. That's the energy of 5. So I want y'all to understand that if 5 is that energy and I want to become more attractive, that means that I need to implement a little more 5 energy into my life. The more 5 energy that I implement into my life, the more sexier I'll be. So how do I implement that 5 energy? 5 is never in one place. 5 is always around and moving around and traveling. 5 is also the number of travel. So 5 doesn't like to be in one place for too long. It could cause them to get depressed. So if you're born on a 5 day, if you're born on the 14th, the 23rd, the 5th, today's the 23rd, or your birthday adds up to 5, listen to what I'm saying. Do not stay still for too long. You are a person that needs to be active, needs to be going from here to 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 here. You know what I'm saying? And they're entertainers, so you got to get to that entertainment aspect of you, the part of you that wants to perform for other people, the part of you that wants to show yourself and put yourself out there. A lot of y'all are afraid to put yourself out there, and you don't understand that you not putting yourself out there is causing you to be held back. Somebody said, when's your birthday? Somebody tell them. Somebody tell Divinity. Divinity just asked me, when's my birthday? Somebody tell Divinity. Somebody tell Divinity my birthday. It's today, silly. Divinity is today, silly. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for the birthday wishes. Yes, I turned 25 today. That's the sexy age. 25? That's like I had my best times of my life at that age. Thank you everybody for the happy birthday. Thank you Venus for the gift. What if my unlucky number is 5 according to Chinese astrology? I was born in the 5th month. If you're born in the 5th month, you got 5 energy. Thank you everybody for the B-Day wishes. Thank you everybody for the B-Day wishes. Your grandpa B-Day was yesterday. Shata Khan. Thank you for the rose, babes. Thank you, Desire. Thank you everybody. Listen, y'all. This whole year for me is going to be about let's call 5 energy Leo. Okay, my North Node is in Leo too, but let's talk about this, right? Because I'm sure thank y'all for the roses, y'all. I'm sure a lot of y'all are looking to get into your sexy. Like I'm about to get into my sexy bag this year. 5, I'm in a 5 year. Oh, I'm about to get in my sexy bag. I'm about to be taking fashion pics. Like, yeah, let me tell you something. 5 is the number of aesthetics. There we go. 5 is the number of aesthetics. So that's why I tell y'all about my magnetism class, aesthetic alchemy. I'm in a 5 year when my birthday passes in February. Listen, that 4 year ain't for me. That 4 year, being in a 4 numerology year is not for me. It almost tore me apart. So now I'm glad to be in a 5 year because, it's time to get sexy. It's time to have some fun. It's time to, what I'm saying? 5 is also a number of fun. Like when you hang out with somebody who's born on the 5th, born on the 14th, born on the 23rd, they are so fun to be around. There's never a dull moment with them. Thank you for the gift, Transformer 1111. Hey, 1111. Hey. But there's going to be a lot of music coming up. So my first song that's coming out is going to be on the 29th. My first song that's coming out is going to be on the 29th, and it's called Formosa. 1111. Thank you, Janet, for the gifts. So I will let you know that tonight I'm gonna do a live tonight at like 6 p.m. Okay, but I want to ask y'all something. Y'all let me know what y'all think. So I was at the park, right? Check this out. I was at the park. I need to know what y'all think. I was at the park and somebody walked up to me and was like, "Yo, I watch your streams. You were watching the movie Lovecraft Country on stream, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." Do y'all think I should bring that back? Do y'all think I should bring back watching movies on stream again? Do y'all think I should bring that back? We had like 100 motherfuckers watching the movie with me. Should I bring that back? Movie night. Okay. Y'all saying I should bring that back? Shout out to Ori because her messages make me feel better every day. Aww. All right, bet. That's what we gonna bring back. Let me know when. I want to do something tonight. Maybe tonight or tomorrow. We could do something tonight. Do you have a Discord? Yes, I do. DM me to join the Discord. I do have a Discord. Or on here. Run it back. Or what you mean? Run what back? Run it back. Run it. Yeah. So I'm gonna be on Kick for that one. How do we get past our limited beliefs? Oh, that's a good question. Let's get into it. Thank you, E-Money, for the pumpkin. So somebody said, how do we get past our limited beliefs? The way that you get past your limited beliefs is you have to now focus on enforcing a new belief to overcome that old belief. If your earrings on the website, I do have not these exact earrings, but I do have hanging like earrings like this on my website. So look, what I want you to understand is that when you are getting past any limiting beliefs, it is going to require you to have much more faith in a more bigger belief. Like if you have a limited belief that you're not beautiful and you give that emotional intensity of 6, that means that your next belief of you being beautiful has to have an emotional intensity of a 9, a 10. That means that if you used to cry about being ugly, you used to cry about this, you now have to have tears of joy. You now have to feel super, super happy about how beautiful you feel. And it's uncomfortable because that means you have to choose to no longer be the person that entertains the belief that you are not beautiful. Happy birthday, Domo. Thank you, Hydra. Thank you for the gift, Dead Bear. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, hold on. Dead Bear, I don't know if I like that gift. What that was? I don't know, Dead Bear. I don't like that gift. Something felt off about that. Thank you, Janet. Thank you, Divinity. Y'all ain't see that? That shit look crazy. Yep, sorry, I read that. Yeah, man, so we gonna have some new music coming out. We gonna have a lot of fun. I got an official podcast coming out. I'm having fun with y'all, though. It was a chain? Oh, bitch, I thought I saw a rope. All right, listen, y'all. I'm about to head off. I really just came to say hey to y'all. I love you guys. Like I said, though, if you're trying to join my magnetism class, DM me your birthday to join. All right? And if you want to support your girl on my birthday, go ahead and go get you